What if it like pops out like at home? Like
if it comes out,
yeah,
then it comes out.
Then
flush it.
Just like flush it.
Yeah, but you still have to come in.
Okay.
We have to make sure that everything came out. But we never had a situation like that.
Because if it's like, what if it's like on the floor? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, what would we do with it?
We're not going to be taking care of it.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
Like, you guys would come and
yes,
like.
If anything, you know, we'll tell you to put it in a bag or something or somewhere and bring it to us.
That pregnancy is removed and that termination is done with forceps and things like that inside the body. And then he removes that pregnancy tissue and parts outside of the body.
Oh, so how does he like terminate? Like,
it's with the forceps and with the instruments inside the body.
Really?
He cannot do a termination once it's outside of the body. Okay, he has to resuscitate it and he has to send it to the hospital. That's the law.
And we continue with Lila Rose and Tamara Holder. Now, the one we ran last night from D.C., Lila, actually had the doctor saying, oh, we do nothing to resuscitate it. It's like a DNR. We would do nothing to help it, and we would do nothing, we wouldn't incubate. And if it was in a hospital, they'd have to do it.
Exactly. I mean, Sean, in the D.C. video, the abortionist Santangelo is saying that legally, he says, I would be required to help it, but I would not help it. He says, you know, I cut the umbilical cord so it basically strangles to death in utero, but if it comes out alive, well, then I would just leave it. I wouldn't help it. I would not resuscitate. And then he compares that little baby struggling for its life to a person dying, a terminally ill person dying of cancer, saying that that child, you know, shouldn't be, you know, protected because it's meant to die anyway, so it should be left to die.
You know, and it's the same, Tamara, with the Gosnell house of abortion house of horrors, where they're describing these children are born, they're breathing, they're on their own, and they're being slaughtered. And you know, you keep giving me technical, legal, lawyeristic language, and I'm just, you know, where's the heart side of this for you? That when you hear that a baby is born and breathing on its own, that we as a society are so cold and callous and heartless that we don't do anything to help that child?
No, that's not what I said. I think that Dr. Gosnell, found guilty, is a disgusting, disgusting criminal person. However, you're turning into a liberal, because if there's one shooting, the liberals freak out and they want all guns banned. Now, this is the same situation. You have Gosnell, one bad guy, who now all of a sudden abortion should be banned.
Gosnell, Washington, D.C., New York, all these tapes
you guys
right
are
here.
hypocrites. You're hypocrites. You get mad about one person, and then you have these undercover organizations.
What's wrong with
that don't
60
even,
Minutes has done this for years.
Right. Well, then maybe Lila should get a job with 60 Minutes.
No, I like what she did here.
Because her investigations are shoddy and they're fake.
Hang on, Lila, last word.
Tamara, there are states all over the country where it's legal to abort even up to 9 months, and in D.C. it's up to 9 months. In New York, it's up to 24 weeks.
Well, then go to law school and fight the law
we can
instead
do
of going
better than this, Tamara. The laws need to be changed, but people need to change their hearts and minds too, and we can do better than this as women, Tamara. We can do better than this in our country.
You should do better as a woman than go undercover.
What does that mean, a woman? Why are you attacking her personally?
Because it's a shoddy investigation.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Read the transcript.
Yes, well, because it's half of it is edited.
Like we can do better than killing our children in the womb, ripping them apart, letting them die in toxin. We can do better than this.
We got a break. Thank you both.